Hello and welcome to this video, which is episode 1 of how to decorate your university room. I was inspired by this book for this look, and basically my mum gave me this book for Christmas, Origami for Mindfulness. So yeah, it's inspired me to create this little thing for my uni room, which I will be going to in September. So I thought you guys might like the idea as well. So this is what we're going to be making. It's the crane. Yeah, I made some and they looked quite good and some looked quite bad, and I'm sure a lot of people will be like, oh, they look terrible, but you know, I thought they looked cute. So you'll need some square paper. It has to be square. I got some patterned ones that came with this book, so yeah, but coloured paper I think would look really nice as well, like just plain coloured. You'll also need some string and a stapler, but that's for later on. For now I'll just show you how to do the folding. So yeah, first put your paper, your square paper, pattern down and fold it in half. Unfold it and fold it in half again the other way. Unfold it again, and this time have the pattern facing upwards and fold it along the diagonal. So now this bit looks a little bit complicated. You're basically going to fold it in on itself to create a little diamond. So you can see it looks like this. I'm trying to show you as simply as possible. I'm just doing it over and over again so you can see how you're supposed to fold it. And yeah, just keep on flattening down those edges and making sure the creases are really tight, and that's how the crane will look good. Mine didn't end up looking great, but yeah, and then you take the sides that have the flappy bits and you kind of fold them in on themselves again into that crease in the middle, and you do that for both sides. But yeah, make sure that the folded bits at the top and that you are only creasing the sides that have like the edges of the paper on them. So turn it over and do the same thing on the other side. So then you want to take that top triangle and fold it down. It doesn't matter which side you do it on because both sides should be the same. So I could have folded it the other way. It doesn't really matter too much because both sides should be exactly the same at this point. So this bit you want to watch quite carefully. You kind of unfold at the bottom and then fold it back in on itself. If you didn't catch that, you probably want to rewatch it a couple of times. It took me a while to actually understand what was happening there. And then yeah, just make sure that you fold down all the edges and make sure that it's all the creases are nice and tight again. And then you want to do the same thing on the other side. So opening up at the bottom and bringing it to the top to make like a big diamond. And then just folding it again. It kind of looks like a little boat. But yeah, make sure the creases are folded down nicely. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. Okay, so now you've got these two little legs like that, and you want to unfold that bit. So you'll want to fold that in on itself into the middle line, kind of like we did near the beginning. So you want to make like little triangles folding in on themselves like that, and do the same on the other side. If you think you've gone wrong anywhere, just go back to the start and just follow it through again, or go back to where you think you were right up until. Yeah, for someone who hasn't done origami before, it can be a little bit confusing. So that's why I've created this tutorial. There are other tutorials out there as well if this is too confusing, but I feel like none of the tutorials were that good, so I just kind of made my own and yeah, tried to make it as simple as possible. Made it very slow because a lot of the other ones are really fast and I couldn't quite catch what they were doing. So yeah, we want to take those little legs and fold them upwards a little bit diagonally, and then bring them down again, and in the middle of the leg, like where it kind of creases, you'll want to take that bit and push it up and through just a little bit, and then yeah, fold it and make sure it's all tight. It's really hard to kind of describe how you're folding it. I'm finding this kind of narration a bit difficult. Yeah, this is where mine goes wrong. But yeah, I kind of sculpt that little wonky bit and make it into the head of the crane so that it doesn't look so bad. So yeah, just take one side of either leg things and then fold one of them down to make the head and leave the other one like straight. So you can see here I'm just kind of adjusting it, trying to fix it. Yeah, this is definitely the worst crane I've ever made. It's really bad. I think it's just because I was struggling like to make sure that everything I was doing was on camera, so I wasn't concentrating too much on how well I was folding. And yeah, just pull out the tail and the head, and yeah, we're nearly done. All we need to do now is fold the wings down. So that's what you do here. Yeah, this was super wonky. This is it's really bad, but I couldn't bother to refilm it. I thought it was simple enough, so you could see what I was doing. And there we go, there's your crane. And I made quite a few of these because if you're going to string them up, you'll need a few of them to attach to the string. So yeah, I made quite a few in different patterns, but I think it would have been nice to just have plain paper and do different colours. So yeah, anything like that I think would be nice. So then we're just going to take the string and we're going to staple it to the bird. I stapled it at lots of different angles for different birds. So for this one I'm stapling it on the body. Some of them I stapled the string to the wings so that it looked like they were all kind of flying at different angles and stuff like that. So yeah, just kind of staple it wherever you want, but I think that's probably the best place to do it. And yeah, this is what it looks like. So this is what the final result kind of looks like. I hope you liked this video. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and subscribe for more. Thank you. Bye.